Okay, hi, this is Carlo from Flybubble. I'm here with the Skywalk team and here to hear about all the new products. So maybe you can start for us.
Yeah, my name is Arne. I'm the head of department of Skywalk Paragliders. And we have Alex, he's the designer of the wings. And we have Armin, he's making the 300 kilometer flight on the beginner wings. So the new products for next year is ARRIBA 3, which is based on Tequila 4. It will be the lightweight wing. Mm-hmm. Makes a lot of fun because Tequila 4 already has a very good reputation. Mm-hmm. Then the next wing for next year is Cayenne 5, which probably a lot of people are waiting for.
Yeah.
So we are working strong on this and we are on a very good road. So it looks by performance-wise, we are really high what we needed. And the handling will be very accurate and fine, very easy to handle. It will be quite a good step that we have the gap between Chile and Cayenne, that it's really a gap to see. The Chile 3 has quite a soft handling by the steering rakes, yeah, and quite long handling, long steering way. And the Cayenne 4 will be more direct, that's for sure. And maybe Alex can say something on this.
Okay, for the handling, of course, it will be more same agile as Cayenne 4, with a more sportive handling, shorter brake travels, but it's more demanding than the Cayenne 4 because we have a really high aspect ratio for a ENC glider, and yeah, we are really happy about that. And performance is good, so we are working on some small details, and I hope we will finish it quite soon.
So you're aiming at the top of the C-Class?
Of course, yes. It will be on the top of the C-Class.
So it's like the Chile 3 in the B-Class?
Yes.
It's like the top of the C.
I love the handling of the Tequila 4. Is it going to be similar to that?
It will be similar, of course. But with the more aspect ratio, it's not so easy to handle than on the Tequila 4.
So compared to the Cayenne 4, the Cayenne 5 is going to be a step higher.
A step higher.
A Cayenne 4 pilot who is still flying a lot, he will be fine with the Cayenne 5. But if you, on the Cayenne 4, thought about maybe you go down to a B-class wing, you will be with Cayenne 5 say, okay, I go down to the B-class wing. So there will be a gap, but for sure the philosophy is that it's an honest wing. And yeah, we love that we fly, that we know what's going on. And we want to have it stable, but we want to feel the air still. And this is something which we always try, and this is what we need. And we also want that that you can make a safety training with our wings, because we think if you want to train, you must get the wing how it is, and it must be in the same way like it is homologated.
So that means, are you going to use collapse lines for the certification? No collapse lines?
Doesn't look like so.
Okay, it's interesting.
So
most other manufacturers seem to be using the collapse lines.
Yeah, we for surely try without. That's clear. And if we ever would use the collapse lines, we would really make it clear to everybody, because we are very open on this. But till now, we never used collapse lines, and it looks not that we need it.
Alex, maybe you can tell us a little bit, as much as you can tell us, without giving too much away, about some of the design features of the Cayenne 5.
Now we have an aspect ratio of 6.4 with 68 cells.
Okay.
And yeah, of course, we will have some design features like in the past, C-wires and something like that.
It's going to be a three-liner.
Three-liner, yes.
And is it like the Cayenne 4, just with 2 A-lines?
No, it will have 3. Because of the more aspect ratio, it's very difficult with 2 line span-wise.
Okay.
Does this mean that you're not developing Poison 4? Because it sounds very high performance C. Is there still space for Poison? And are you going to be chasing the CCC class and competitions at all?
We are not really sure about that. Of course, we are working on something above the Cayenne 5, but we don't know the direction which we should to go. We have some prototypes with 3 lines, we have some prototypes with 2.5,
but for sure we're working on that. Only also for our knowledge that we go on like this. But there is not the highest priority at the moment. More priority is for sure on Cayenne 5, and this, how the Cayenne 5 will look at the end, it will also define a little bit where the poison has to go to. So, and at the moment we are sometimes happy that we are not in the competition.
Is it possible we'll see a light Cayenne 5 for X-Alps, or more likely?
It's not decided yet. This is depending on how the wing is, how the final Cayenne 5 will be, and how Paul feels with this wing, if it's enough for him or if he wants something more. And it depends also how strong we will be at the X-Alps, because it's a kind of also marketing decision how much you go into this. So this is dependent also on the products which you have to. For sure, we are one of the lightweight brands who have now something like the Range Air, who have an X-Alp swing already. And we make a Masala and we make a ARRIBA, so we are on this road. Lightweight harness based on X-Alps harness of Paul. One of the biggest advantage is the really small packing. Because with this packing, you need a small rucksack, even if you fly with the normal wing. And this makes it extremely easy. And the point is, if you're once used to this size, you don't want to fly anything else again. The protector is full after 5 to 10 seconds, and then the foil itself needs around another 15 more seconds. Look, this is the protection.
Okay.
You see, this is the airbag which is full.
Yes.
Even if the foil is not full, this is full very fast. It's full. That's it.
3 seconds.
It looks like a big harness.
Yeah.
It looks very big.
Yes.
Shaping for the
I mean, this was important because we made tests in the wind tunnel, and this is one of the most important to make the track better in the back of the pilot. That's why we made a quite long foil.
Does it still work when it's? I mean, it's so soft. I would have thought that you need a solid structure to provide the aerodynamic effect.
No, because
Even if it's fluttering like this with the wind.
it's not flattering. It's
Okay,
really
it's
not
very
flattering.
stable.
It's quite stable. And normally everything here is turbulent, really turbulent. The idea was, after Paul was flying the X-Alps harness, the idea was, why shall we not bring the harness with the homologation? And then we tried to make the homologation, and we passed it with the 20G, which is incredible good value.
Just for the protection value.
Yes. And so in that case, it was really good for us. And we said, okay, we are quite far, so we make this for the pilots, because if I mean, I like the flex also, but if you go hiking and fly 1, 2, 3 hours, and also like a cocoon harness because you're used to it, because you come from competition or from cross country, then you never touch anything else again.
Yeah, for sure, because you have to carry less clothing as well. If you have a cocoon, then you don't need. You have a lighter harness there, but you need a flight suit.
Yes,
You know, and this
I fly with normal trousers or with short trousers in summer, and it makes really fun. And if it's 1.9 or 2.1 or 2.3, this is not the main difference. The difference is that the packing is so small that you use a smaller rucksack, and this makes it much more comfortable to get up. And then I just have the normal wing. I fly a Chile or a Cayenne or whatever. And I can fly a lightweight wing, but I can also fly the normal wing and use a very small rucksack. For sure, the easiest, especially when you try to make it comfortable, you open everything, then you sit in, and then you start to move to shorten all the to adjust all the straps from the top. The next one, and then you feel that every strap really is important to adjust, but then it becomes really comfortable. You have a really big pocket.
That's huge.
This one is not to hang the water ballast there. It's just, you can close it if you don't have too much, then you close it.
Yeah.
That it's
Doesn't come up here.
yeah.
Gives more space in the airbag.
Yes.
Yes. And this is similar to the Paraglider fabric.
Yeah. It's
Have you found it's working long term for long expeditions? Is it still? I think many pilots think, oh, Paraglider, it's going to break. It's
yeah.
not
I mean,
durable.
even Armin has it in South Africa, and he's one who is destroying everything. So it was really still looking very new.
Okay.
In that case, no problem. And on the other hand, for sure, it's something you want a light one and you want a small one, so it is light and small, and you have to take care on these light products.
Sure.
But if there is a hole, you can take a ripstop and close it. That's quite easy. So
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that was all the new information on the new Skywalk products coming out that are out and coming out soon. So thank you very much, Arne. Brilliant.
You're welcome.
We look forward to flying them.
great.
Thanks a lot.
Super. Okay.